So guys, in today's video, I'm telling you how to build a print elasticity of demand using Python. So see this video start to end, and please hit the like button, share friends, and subscribe my channel, and do not forget to all the notification bell also. So now I do not take a long time, so let's move to the computer screen and let's do a coding with laughing. So like in the introduction, I already tell you what we are building. So now, first of all, let's learn about what type of we are building and how it is like now. First of all, I will tell you price. Price is one of the most important factors influencing the demand for the product. Elasticity refers to the degree of response, and the price elasticity of demand refers to the degree of responsiveness of demand for a product due to change its price. We study the price elasticity of demand in economics, but if you want to learn how to calculate the price elasticity of demand using Python, and then this article is for you. In this article, I will give you a tutorial on calculating the price elasticity of demand using Python. Price elasticity of demand. Price elasticity of demand refers to the degree of responsiveness of demand for a product to change in price. Simply put, this means the degree to which the demand for a product change with an increase or decrease in its price. For example, the demand for a product increases by 20% due to 10% decrease in its price. This is what it means to change in demand with the change in the price of a product. And when you calculate the degree to which demand changes, it's called the price elasticity of demand. To calculate the price elasticity of demand, you have to use the formula mentioned below. Now let me tell you what is formula. Percentage change in quantity demanded, percentage change in price. I hope you now have understood what price elasticity means and how to calculate it. Now, in the section below, I will take you through a tutorial on how to calculate price elasticity of demand using Python. So, price elasticity of demand using Python. I will start the task of calculating price elasticity of demand using Python by creating a small data set that should contain data about the change in the price and the demand for a product. So now let's start. Now let's start to write a code. So we are building a I will tell you, but we are using a Visual Studio Code. And if somebody doesn't know what is Visual Studio Code, so Visual Studio Code is an online text editor. What? Online text editor. Sorry, not online. It is a one text editor. And if you don't have, so now let me tell you how to download it. Go on to the Google and search here Visual Studio Code. When you write here Visual Studio Code, their first link is coming. So please click on this link. So here is like download for Windows, Linux, or Mac. If you are Windows, download on Windows. I know someone and is on Windows, someone on Mac. So there are three options. If you are on Mac, download on Mac. If you are on Linux, download on Linux. If you are Windows, download on Windows. So now let's start to write a code. I already downloaded, so I don't download it another time. So I open my Visual Studio Code. So I go to the file and I will make one new file, and his name is like elasticity.py. And you are thinking why I am writing .py. Py means Python. That's why I am writing like py. So I make create file. So there is one my file will be made it. So first of all, here you can write like import pandas. If it doesn't have pandas library, so now let me tell you how to download it. Go to the command prompt and search here pip install pandas. So it will, and then press enter. Pandas. So press enter, then it will be automatically downloaded. Okay. So my Visual Studio Code. So now there my file is like that. So I write like SPD. His short form is PD. Now I write like data/PD Then here I am writing dot data frame. Then I write like this, then this. Then I writing like double commas. In double commas, I am writing like demand. When you write like that, so let me tell you what you can do. You write like that, then this. This bracket, then you write like 20, 30, 31, 33, 30, 33, 35. Then you press here, comma. Press not, you write like here, comma. Then you press enter. Now you writing like here, let me tell you, double commas, then price. Then you write like that, then you write like this. Then you write like 2000, comma, 1800, comma, 1850, comma, 1700, comma, 1800, comma, 1700 and comma, 1600. Then what you can do? You write like here print data. Then you write like here now. When your all codes will be done, so I say from here, then run it from here. So now there you can see it is very easy and build it. Like demand should be 20, 30, 31, 33, 30, 33, 35 and price is like 2000, 1800. You change the price, you also change the prices and you also change the demand. Okay, it is your own choice. Now the first rows of the data set contain the initial demand and the price for a product, and the subsequent rows contain the change in demand and the change in the price of the product. Now, our next step is to add two more columns as percentage change in demand and percentage change in price by calculating them. Now, what we can do? Now we are changing like here we can write like import now change in demand. Where that data. Here we can writing like data. Then you write like that, then double commas, then percentage sign, then you write like here, change in demand. Now, when you write it like that, so now let me tell you what you can do. You go on to the here like slash, then data. Then you press enter, then this, then double commas. In here we can write like demand. Then you write like dot pct, then here you can write like change. Then do like that. Then you write like it data, then this, then double commas, then percentage sign, then you write like change in price. When you write it like that, slash data, slash double commas, price, dot pcd slash change. Then do like this. Then save from here, then refresh. So it is giving the error like dot data is not defined like data data percentage in demand. Okay, change in demand like that. Like here we can writing like change in demand, and here I am writing like change in price. Okay, now I run. Should give the error like I am going here. Then I am erasing like that. Like that. Then now I save it. Then I run. So it is going to change in demand, change in price. Here you can see it. It is very simple. So now the last step is to calculate the price elasticity of demand has like percentage change in demand, percentage change in price by adding a new column to this data. Below is how you can calculate it using Python. Now let me tell you. So you will be easily do it like data price, like data price elasticity, change in price like that. Okay. Now here you can see summary. Price elasticity of demand refers to the degree of responsiveness of demand for a product to change in price. Simply put, it means the degree to which the demand for a product change with an increase or decrease in its price. I hope you like this article on how to calculate the price elasticity of demand using Python. feel free to ask your valuable question in the comment section below. So I hope you can enjoy this class. If you enjoy, so please like this video, share friends, and subscribe to my channel. Do not forget to call the notification bell also, and please check my Python playlist and Python and projects playlist also, and bookmark it also, because whenever I will be upload video, I will be upload my video onto my playlist. Okay, so now I meet you next class and next very amazing class. So for today, goodbye.